two. Down to one. It's game. Yes!
This ball is crushed.
MC Cannibal, rap Hannibal. Here to change the game, mainframe, all y'all programmable. Coaching on tracks, balling like a paper like Phil. I'm on BS and real, my rhymes convict and heal.
Welcome to the Faithful Fan Show. I am your host, Tony Cook. I am joined today by Taylor Ray Tribble, a Faithful Fan regular. What it do, T?
What's up, baby? What's up? What's up,
going
Tony?
on? Hey, I've been itching to talk this basketball with you. Hey, what up with your boy Schroeder? We got Schroeder. You're not excited?
I don't know if excited is the right word.
What? Come on, dog. You know Schroeder got a good ball. He's a good ball handler, a good defender, scrappy player. Come on, dude.
You're playing with him on 2K. I'm not, no disrespect. If you're playing 2K, how many times are you shooting with Schroeder?
But okay, is Rondo a better shooter than
With
Schroeder?
OKC. Playing with OKC, how many shots are you shooting with Schroeder from last year's team?
Dog.
No disrespect.
He hit like 36.
He's good.
He hit like 36.
He's good, but
he's going to be more wide open with LeBron and AD, right? Come on, dog. Come on.
bro,
But we
should have got
can't-
Russ, bro.
Okay, I've been waiting to talk NBA with you because I know we disagree on that. Well, not disagree, but you're just not as high on Schroeder. Other news in the NBA before we get this thing kicked off. Klay Thompson, it said he has an injury to his lower leg, bro. Let's pray that he's not out for a long time. Let's pray he makes it back this season. This is shambles for the Warriors, dog.
Hard times for Golden State. We're going to see who really is real Warriors fans around now. Right now, I'm seeing a lot of LA jerseys in the Bay.
What? Area!
A lot of Laker jerseys are being worn everywhere right now. You know what I'm saying? That's because good old Goat James. Good old Goat James.
Good old. So
But back to go ahead.
Go ahead.
On the Schroeder note, I don't dislike Dennis Schroeder. I actually like Dennis Schroeder from the jump. When he first got in the league, I was like, he's cool. But Schroeder's not going to do anything that KCP doesn't do.
What do you mean? He's a ball handler.
like-
He actually dribbles, dog. Come on, dude. KCP can Schroeder.
You don't need a ball handler. LeBron's a ball handler.
Rondo's not coming back, bro. But okay, so this is gonna segue us perfectly to the Lakers. And what should the Lakers do? Okay, we got Schroeder. You don't think we should keep KCP?
No, I fuck with I like KCP. Excuse my language. I want to watch the algorithm. I like KCP. I think KCP is a great player. I think that we don't need necessarily Dennis Schroeder because we have KCP. Pay KCP and get Russell Westbrook in there to run the one.
Oh my god, dog! They're paying him $50 million a year. They're paying him $50 million. We can't. You think
Bro,
we're gonna
we
pay
gave
Russell
Timothy
Westbrook?
Mozgov $90 million.
Dog, LeBron James and Anthony Davis is not signing unless he's signing for a lot of money. Like he declined his little thing. He's trying to get an extension. You know what I mean? That fool's asking for a lot of bread. I don't know if we're gonna be able to pay all three of those dudes, bro.
Bro, we're the Lakers. We have so much money.
We do. Hey, we got more money coming in than other teams because we're in a bigger market. You know what I mean? Teams
And
like
we freed up 30 mil, or what is it, 30 mil from Danny Green, right?
True. That's very true, and we needed to do that. But I'm telling you, we're just gonna use that money to pay KCP probably, because he's the one that shot better out of the two. We're probably gonna use that, but I don't know nothing, honestly, bro. Like this, fans. If any fans have any intel on this, let us know, because this is the Faithful Fan Show. We all have a voice. But in my opinion, I think the Lakers are probably going to have to go after another wing. It said that Trevor Ariza, because he's cheap, he's kind of old, but that's not a bad wing pickup. No?
Bro, listen to me. Okay, here's the issue with this. We're settling. Because if you watch during the last free agency, we got LeBron and AD, and we waited and we lost on a lot of key players that other people picked up, especially the Clippers.
We was waiting
that
on
we had
Kawhi
shots
too.
at.
We was waiting on Kawhi too, and we missed out on a lot of players.
Right, and we had shots on a lot of guys. So I look at a situation like, for instance, let's take the Rondo situation, right?
Yeah.
You have Rondo, great guard. I love Rondo. You know how I feel about Rondo.
Yeah.
But you put him on the Clippers, And, you know, you got Skip Bayless and all these guys going, Rondo's going to be the answer for it. No, look, Rondo, it's Pat Bev. It's exactly what Pat Bev does. The same thing, excuse me, I don't mess up the algorithm.
Yeah, no, but
the same thing that Pat Bev does.
Yes. The same
Rondo
thing
does what Pat Bev does, vice versa. Same game.
It's the same game, but
Start fights, D up.
Because Rondo's probably maybe an upgrade Pat Beverly as far as offense. Not defense, but offense. Right?
Bro.
Pat Beverly's not great.
Full season, Pat Bev's a starting point guard on almost any team he goes on.
Yeah, if we're talking a full NBA season, but you're the one raving about playoff Rondo, dog, and how we got to keep playoff Rondo for the value. Come on, dog.
We do. I think we should keep Rondo. I think we owe Rondo that. I think we owe him that for what he did for us this year.
I agree.
I think that he played down. You know, we gave him a chance. We gave him a chance. We gave him a chance when nobody else was trying to put in on him. Now he's earned his value. We should pay the man. We should pay KCP. We should pay Rondo. Those are two guys that need to get paid because they were pivotal in us winning.
Yes.
Guys that were pivotal. Even Kuzma, as much as I hate on Kuzma because I have an expectation for him because of how great I know he is.
Yes, we have a
so
high
when he doesn't play up to that, I get pissed. And I'm like, man. Right.
But he
hit some big shots too. People forget.
He played good defensively this year, though. He had value. Kuzma had good value this year. Not great, but he played better than the years before. He's improved, you know.
I think defense and rebounding was the worst part of his game. What are you talking about?
Not defensive rebounding. He's light in the legs, bro. So he's gonna get moved around down there. But I think his ability to switch on the perimeter was valuable this year. That's why I'm saying we need to go after another wing that's better than him because we were using him for a lot of that stuff, and he's not a defender, you know. He struggled on defense. It's fair to say.
Wait, let me slow you down. Were we watching the same finals where Anthony Davis was guarding Jimmy Butler on the wing because nobody could hold him that was in our backcourt?
Anthony Davis is our
best remember that?
Player.
He was hurt because he was guarding Jimmy Butler.
I agree.
But you shouldn't be guarding Jimmy Butler on the wing.
I agree.
That's because Kuzma didn't guard Jimmy Butler.
Okay, that's different though. They threw that at Jimmy to make him tired, bro. Kuzma is not gonna. First of all, Kuzma can't guard Jimmy. We already know.
Why do you have to throw somebody at somebody? Look, that would be like you're the starting point guard, and I throw my center at the guard because you can't guard him. That's not throwing him. That's desperation. Oh, my God, we can't stop the guy. Please, somebody help us.
It obviously
It
obviously worked. Jimmy Butler was beat by – we were talking about this last time we got on. Jimmy Butler, we beat him down, dog.
AD got beat down too, though, bro.
Yes.
He was hurting.
Very true. Very true. It's because he was out on the perimeter trying to guard guards.
God, man. That's what I'm saying. We need – what I think this – I'm going to make a bold prediction here. I believe that we're going to go after really good 3-and-D guys. We're going to get 2 or 3 of them, like a Weston Matthews.
Yes.
I
wouldn't be
somebody
mad.
like that. We're going to get a couple of those. No. We need a dog at the point guard, bro. We do.
So
Rondo's good, but he'll tell you, he's not going to play. No.
Wow, dog. Wow.
No. He tell you, because if Schroeder goes to the Clippers, is he starting over Pat Bev?
I think so. At this point, he averaged 18 points a game last year, bro. And his team went to the playoffs. Him and Chris Paul went to the playoffs. He didn't start.
KCP.
He was 6 man.
KCP, Kyle Kuzma, Danny, all those guys would average 18 points on that OKC team. Maybe.
But I'm telling you, Schroeder's is a good pickup, bro. He's a good pickup. You're sleeping on it. You've been sleeping on it. We were talking about this on the phone. That's why we had to get on this episode. Because as soon as Schroeder got signed, I'm like, I gotta holler at my boy T, bro. Because we've been talking about. You was talking about we need to go after Russell Westbrook. Of course, he's better than Schroeder.
We need to bring the LA boys home, bro.
Of course, he's better.
Bring my dogs home. So what?
You always rocking for the LA boys, no?
We're the Lakers. How dope is that? We had
now
DeMar DeRozan and Russell Westbrook come home.
That's what sucks because I don't think we're going to be able to get DeMar DeRozan now that we got, Schroeder, because we traded away one of our biggest cap pieces like Danny Green, like you said. We freed up a lot of space. We were going to need that to bring DeMar DeRozan in. So, that's a bummer. That's the only place where I'm like, damn, we could have had this. But I'll settle for right here. I'll settle for it, right? No?
I could see. I don't like settling. I could see
I guess.
us making a power. I could see us making a power play for a Serge Ibaka or somebody like that because those teams need a scoring guard. Like Toronto, Pascal Siakam, he's good, but he couldn't carry the load. Not because he's not good enough, but because it's more. You got to be able to spread the floor out and shoot and do all those kind of things. I think if you bring in a guy like Kuzma into Toronto, he's that dude, you know. But I don't want to lose Kuzma personally. I like Kyle Kuzma. I was upset, but I realize he's young, he's developing, and he's a guy that we got for the low, like you're saying right now. And in a couple years, he could be a complementary piece playing with Kobe for all those years. All that experience he has, it's going to hit him, and he's going to be like, oh, I'm that dude. Yeah. And he's going to really start balling. But, you know, unfortunately, that might happen on another team. I hope it happens in purple and gold. I really do because we have flashes of it this year.
Me too.
If you look at teams like Dallas, and you're asking about who I think is going to be favored on the East to switch notes because I know we're time sensitive. Wherever Giannis Antetokounmpo goes, it's curtains. Like, at
he's
this point,
staying with the Bucks now. They just got Drew Holiday, so other news. They got Drew Holiday. They got Bud. So he's going to stay there at least for one more year, right? He's not just going to get traded.
If I were him, I would go now.
You like forget Milwaukee, bro.
It's a graveyard.
If I were him, I would go to Miami. If I'm going to go somewhere, I'd keep it in the East because that'd be dirty.
Oh.
That would be a good – like, that's the only place I really want to see him besides the Bucks. I kind of want to see him with Drew Holiday. I want to see him – because that's a good –
I want to see him.
Now they have a good 1-2-3. You know what I mean? Not just a 1-2.
And not because you're punk ass beanie, but I want to see him in Dallas, bro.
Hey, of course. We was talking about that too. A whole, like, you got Antetokounmpo, Porzingis, Doncic, the Euro League, bro. Welcome to the Euro League. That would be ill too. I forgot about that. That's another good landing spot. But the West is tough. Hey, but if Milwaukee does move him, they would move him out of the East. So you got a point there.
The Nets, I think they're going to be good, but I think they're a year out. I think they're going to have to do what the Lakers did, but they don't have those big pieces to get them a championship while they're rebuilding. I don't think they have that right now. Because what I did, Tony, was I looked at it and I said, okay, if you get Harden, Durant, and Kyrie Irving together, the only problem in OKC was that Harden hadn't came into his own yet. He was a sixth man still. So if you had put them all in their prime, that team never loses. But a lot of these guys now, they've developed these egos. I think with Kyrie in there, it's kind of a similar personality to Westbrook. It's very similar.
And that's what I'm glad you segue to this because like that Harden wanting to go to the Nets. To me, if I'm Houston, I'm not trading anybody. Like I'm not trading Harden unless it's for like a Kyrie. Come on, bro. Get out of here.
Right.
Like so that's where I think it won't work. But you're right. Those two egos, I don't think they work on the same team. They both pound the ball.
Yep. Yep. Hold on 1 second. I'm switching to my audio so I can hear you better.
I got you. Oh. I got to get a mic, bro. See, I got to up my game. Like, my guests can't even hear me. Dang.
No, I can hear you. I wanted to switch because partly because my phone's dying too. I had to plug it in.
Got you. Okay.
But yeah, so here's what I wanted to touch on before we get out of here about the Nets thing. I want to give it credit too because that's a team that could really surprise people if they gel and they start getting stuff going. If they are able to land Harden, what can you say?
It could be crazy. It could be crazy.
That's three guys who can give you a 50 piece and they're all wet. All of them are wet. That's different. That's like Golden State with a little bit more because Klay wasn't able to penetrate the way James Harden does.
Exactly. James Harden.
So you have a Klay Thompson that can get to the ground.
Dog, that makes Kevin Durant's life so much easier. It's going to be that scary. That team will be scary if Houston manages to let go of Harden without getting Kyrie in return. Like, if I'm Houston, I'm like, give me Kyrie for that, right? Like, that's bananas. I don't care how many players you throw in the mix.
But they won't do that because here's another thing about Kevin Durant and Kyrie and guys of that caliber, even Kawhi. A lot of people I'm watching the media try to drag Kawhi right now and defame his character because they lost. He is not a crybaby. He's not trying to get people fired. He's not none of that. But the media is painting it that way. And I think a lot of it, I think Kyrie gets painted a bad way a lot. And a lot of people feel a certain type of way. And he's a G, so he doesn't care. You know, he doesn't care. and
You know,
that
he
rubs
doesn't
them
need to
wrong.
address it online, so it just goes. The narrative stays the way it is, right?
Right. The real ones know. And I believe that this Nets team is going to, if they're able to, even without Harden, the squad they have right now, they remind, go ahead.
No, go. Keep going, T.
They remind me of, they're the Clippers of the East, bro. For real. They're the East Coast Clippers. Like, they can win it all, or they can get upset by a garbage-ass team in the playoffs.
Let's see what Steve Nash can do with him. He's the head coach, right? Let's see what Nash got. Nash with Mike D'Antoni as the assistant. Interesting. Very interesting. It should be good. And Taylor, before you get out of here, I wanted to say thank you very much for including me on these business ventures coming up. We'll talk about it later off air or whatever, but thank you very much, T. I appreciate you, dude. Hey, LaMelo went to the Hornets, bro.
You already know, bro. Hey, look, that boy's cold, but I hate the fact that, man, I hope
Jordan's gonna have to play Lamar Ball now, dog.
I think that if they're able to do a sign and trade, or like a sign and trade after or something, like,
you want him out of there.
Yeah, he's too good for that shit. He's gonna get hurt fucking around playing 48 minutes a game.
That sucks.
You know what I mean? With a triple team on him.
Oh my gosh.
Who besides LaMelo do you have to guard on the Hornets?
I can't even name another player in the starting lineup, honestly, bro. I can't. Hey, but shout out everyone in the draft that's getting drafted tonight. Appreciate all of y'all. Taylor, thank you so much for coming through, talking basketball with me. It's well overdue. We're probably gonna get back on here again once the season starts up in the next month or so, right?
Yep. Hey, I predict the Suns. They're gonna be like the Denver Nuggets were last year. Everybody's already saying that, but I was saying that before they were saying that. I think that Dallas, if they can make the right plays, that's going to be terrifying, because the only thing that kept them from winning was Luka just like what happened with Jimmy Butler. All those guys, if they get one more guy to kind of take some weight, you can't really predict it, man. It was so close this year, and with the free agency and the way these trades are moving, all the guys that were injured, there's so many variables involved right now that it's so hard to have a solid pick other than Los Angeles to win it all.
No, I agree. I totally agree with that, T. I agree with Los Angeles running it back. You know, the two main pieces we got, Anthony Davis, LeBron James, veterans are going to come. Veterans are going to flock. We're going to get the right players to fill out our roster. We're going to be good. Hey, thank you guys, faithful fans, for tuning in with us. Subscribe, please. Please subscribe if you haven't. You know what I mean? Go Lakers. Go Cowboys. Y'all see it. Hey, Taylor, go Raiders. They had a good win. I ain't gonna hold you. They got a good win.
What's the record? What's the record right now?
I think they're 7.
What's the Raider record?
They're 6-2, I think, right now.
Hey, that's silver, baby.
Hey, big flex. Thank you, T, for coming on, bro. Hey, next time on the Faithful Fan Show. Dun, 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 dun.
Rookie in the paint, going hard with the venom. Shot so much, man, I think I need a leg. Rookie in the paint, going hard with the venom. Shot so much, man, I think I need a leg. Animal, MC Cannibal, rap Hannibal. Here to change the game, mainframe, all y'all programmable. Coaching on tracks, balling like a paper like Phil. I'm on BS if real, my rhymes convict and heal. A world blind, my lines a red pill, real. Ball like I've been here, rookie in his prime. Focus like Jordan the second time. Kobe in playoff times, you know believe when I drop. Call for it, Kalinko in the Blizo spit. Auto like free throws by Hito. Circle loose stroke magic. Rhymes over all y'all like Dirk for 2. Rookie in the game, insane, coming for you. GG